Welcome back. We are happy to be joined once again by the 78th Allison Dairlyand, Sarah Hagano. Sarah, thanks for being with us this morning.
Well, thank you so much for having me, Justin.
Yeah, we're braving the cold, and you are Allison Dairlyand, but you're showing some love this morning to the potato. Why potatoes?
Well, potatoes, especially this time of year, really bring that heart and that warmth and that coziness to all of our homes. And they are the heart of Wisconsin. They're rooted in our fertile soil and, of course, are a staple in so many homes that we can use in our cooking. There's lots of ways to use them, too. They're incredibly versatile. Whether you like them fried, roasted, boiled, stewed, baked, whatever the case may be, they bring that warmth and that tenderness to every meal that, especially these last couple of weeks, we've probably been looking for.
Yeah.
We rank third in the nation for potato production, which just adds to the diversity and abundance of our agricultural industry. But actually, we produce the most varieties of potatoes out of any state, and our potato growers make sure we have a diversity of choices to pick from. We have russets, round reds, round whites, fingerlings, blue and purple potatoes together, and yellow flesh, which can all be found locally and really help consumers fall in love with fresh.
Now, I love the Yukon Gold myself. Do you have a favorite?
I like them all for different reasons. Because they can fit lots of different styles. In fact, there's actually a graph out there from our Wisconsin potato growers that show the best way to use certain varieties.
Interesting. So yeah, recipe dependent, of course. No matter what you like, you can find a potato that goes with it. And you said they are just that hearty feel for this time of year. And you brought a little recipe that is kind of a twist on the loaded baked potato. I love it.
I sure did. And when it comes to potatoes, not only are they cozy and delicious, but they're also highly nutritious, which I'll show you in this recipe. Potatoes themselves are low in calories, they're high in fiber, and they're a great source of antioxidants as well as vitamin B6, vitamin C, fiber, and potassium.
Yeah.
So you really get in a great dose of nutrition when you're eating them. And they're also a heart-healthy vegetable. They're a complex carbohydrate. This recipe that I have today is a loaded pizza baked potato, which uses russet potatoes. I've baked them, and then I put together a pizza sauce of pepperoni, tomato sauce, Italian seasoning, and onions. Then I just fluff the inside of those russet potatoes, fill it with that pizza filling, and then top it with that ooey gooey Wisconsin mozzarella cheese, and let it sit under the broiler to get all nice and melty.
I was going to say, you know, you're Allison Dairlyand, so there has to be some sort of dairy in there as well. And we got the mozzarella cheese to bring it all home. But I love this take on it, and this is something that I feel like the whole family could enjoy.
It certainly is. And as you're looking towards celebrations for perhaps the big game coming up, Galentine's or Valentine's Day, or just chilling at home, this is a great recipe for you to try that's very easy to make.
Yeah, and a great way to support both Wisconsin's dairy industry and our potato growers as well, helping bring in some support for them. Now, you mentioned it, tops east of the Mississippi when it comes to potato growing. That's just amazing.
We are the potato king in this part of the country, for sure. We're third only to Idaho and Washington. And like I mentioned, we do produce the most varieties of any potato. So our potato growers make sure we have lots to choose from and options that we can find locally.
Yeah, doing a lot of good work, keeping us in some hearty meals year round. Sarah, thanks as always for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me today.